Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I got some new lighting and some new stuff in my room, so let me know what you guys think down below. Is this light too bright or is it just perfect? Let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, we have a ton of stuff to go over today and I cannot wait for it. There's so much cool stuff. With that being said, Chapter 6 Season 4 is now officially starting in just 19 more days. And don't forget, it's going to be a bug invasion theme, which means it's going to feature, well, bugs, bug gauntlet items, likely the companion pet update, storm-related changes and items, and more info is coming soon according to Lulu and many Fortnite leakers. Also, just so you guys know, the Jujutsu Kaisen skins are now returning this week inside the item shop. So in case you guys want to get Yuji or anybody else from the franchise, well, it's coming back very soon. Okay, so Blitz Rail got some big news. Apparently, it is officially going to be permanent. Not that surprising. It's probably the most popular game mode we've seen in several years now. But supposedly, Tim Sweeney, the Epic Games CEO, has now retweeted a post stating that essentially they want the game mode forever. So without a doubt, it's very likely now that the game mode will be completely permanent. Also, Blitz Tournaments also could be coming soon, apparently, according to the Egyptian Fortnite leaker. So without a doubt, if it's permanent, they're going to go full steam ahead and just release tournaments, free rewards, a lot of cool stuff. Now let's talk about something very interesting. So in case you guys missed it, there's an upcoming OG event. So obviously it's going to be the rocket event from the old days. But do not forget, some things are different. Most notably, at the very end, we can see, well, this. That was not a part of the original event. There was never a red rift. It was like blue or just the normal rift color, you know, blue, white, whatever else. The red is very much new. And we also noticed something very odd inside the files. So according to Lulu, he says spires coming to OG. In a billboard for story quest, we can see a spire in a point of interest, and that point of interest appears to be Tilted Towers. As a reminder, a red rift will appear after the rocket event. This can mean nothing, but it's also worth pointing out. That is very weird. There's not supposed to be a spire in OG, let alone until the towers. So does that mean the spire and all this weird little storyline stuff, or with Dago, is kind of just spreading across the entire island and across other game modes? There's actually a possibility now. Now, obviously, it could be literally nothing. It could just be a concept art from the billboard. We don't really know, but it's definitely something to take note of. So if something were to happen different during the event, which by the way, no one actually knows for some reason, it could be because of like stuff like this. This could be a result of season 4 and so on and so forth. Now guys, don't forget, during chapter 6 season 4, we're going to be seeing the companions update most likely. It was supposed to release in the previous update, but it turns out most likely for season 4 with the bug invasion theme for whatever reason. But we got some new information revolving around this, so it's likely releasing in Season 4. There's going to be special gameplay items in Battle Royale for them, where you guys can feed them, pet them, brush, and play minigames with them while using the new gameplay items. And I'm assuming it's gonna be like Nintendogs. You guys remember that from like the DS, like Nintendogs? It just kind of reminds me of something like that. So yeah, being able to feed them, take care of them, it's going to be your literal pet. But also, it can actually do cool things. Mini games. I believe you guys can see them inside the lobby, so they're kind of like a new style where you guys can just like style with them, like match your skin to the dog or the cat or whatever it may be, maybe even Colombo at some point. But yeah, very cool. There's a huge potential for this, most notably maybe some pets from anime and stuff like that, or future collaborations. And don't forget, we're also supposed to get Crypto from Superman as the very first pet. So lots of potential. A lot of people are curious, by the way, if you guys had to buy the previous pet back blings to get those as companions. It turns out that's most likely not the case. You guys will get these for absolutely free as companion pets if you already previously own these back blings from previous battle passes, the previous item shop releases, and stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I don't think it's gonna be a very costly update at all whatsoever. I'm pretty sure at the very least, everyone's gonna get Crypto for absolutely free. So don't worry too much about that. Also about Fantastic Four, it's supposedly going to be released in the next like update or two, but most likely probably next update. And in case you guys were wondering, it will not feature the Fantastic car from the Fantastic Four, but it could be a glider according to Sam. But also in case you guys did not know this, the Fantastic Four collaboration will now feature at least 20 items, which will likely be split in 4 different bundles. And I would assume those bundles will cost anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 V-Bucks each. They are very large bundles. Make sure you guys pause to read in the background video. We actually got some new information revolving around One Punch Man. So Saitama is now confirmed, and he will feature a pickaxe and 2 emotes. One emote references his OK scene/panel and also includes a speech bubble, and the second emote will include a prop. Also, the first player ever to hit 10,000 crowns now belongs to I Am Rage. So congrats to him. It does kind of feel like at this point with Blitz that the crowns just don't feel as much of an accomplishment, but that's still just absolutely nuts. That's gotta be like over 100 games per day to get 10,000 crowns within the Blitz being released. Like, it's not been that long. So that's pretty insane. I don't know if he's cheating or what. I have no idea about any of these players at this point, or like, you know, the people that are trying to get #1 on the leaderboards. I have no idea. Are they cheating? Who knows? Also, new information revolving around Deadmau5. So the collaboration will now feature a skin, instruments, emotes, exclusive music premieres, and many free vehicle cosmetics. And to top things off, we actually have some more information. So it's also going to feature 2 animated McLaren 570 decals, 1 Octane decal, 1 boost, 1 trail, a skin, emote, instruments, and etc. Likely to be released at some point in early August, but it's currently not even encrypted yet. Did you guys know in a previous update, Epic Games removed the ability to walk with certain heels, especially while jumping and falling? And that's just so freaking annoying, dude. Not being able to use my medkit anymore while walking, or a chug jug, or a 50 pot, that is just so annoying. Epic Games, please revert that. Like, I absolutely freaking hate that so much. Also, everyone's been curious about the new Corvette ZR1. So yeah, it's actually a free vehicle, 100% free. It's now going to be available for free on July 22nd. It features 4 decals, including a 10th anniversary animated design, and equipable as a sports car. So just so you guys are aware, it is definitely still coming, and it's completely free in just a few more days. Okay, so something big I want to talk about is right now, my TikTok is having significant problems. So a little rundown, since we have some time at the end of the video, you guys want me to fill it in. So this is something I want to talk about for a while now, but essentially my TikTok has not made any money in the past 40 to 50 days. And that's because I actually at first had my account set as a business account. This happened to many creators. Essentially at TLDR, a new update was released a few weeks ago, and no one really knew at the time because they didn't really notify you, but you guys cannot use a business account to be in the creator rewards program. Well, I messed up and many creators messed up, and we all got 30-day bans. Well, it's been for me 40 to 50 days and still nothing. I've tried to contact TikTok support. I tried to contact literally everybody, special discords, employees, everything, and no one seems to respond. So if you know somebody who works at TikTok support, anything, if you know a link, email, anything, please in the comments below list that, or DM me over on Twitter or tweet at me, anything, man. I really need help with this. I'm trying to make obviously money back on TikTok. So again, if you guys know anybody, any contacts, and literally anything, please leave them down below or contact me in any way possible in my Linktree, Twitter, Instagram, anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in a future video.